Product2Web is a full-featured e-commerce and affiliate marketing system built on a business model aimed at creating a system that allows for quick turnaround and ease of use for both you and your customers. In this screencast, we will take an inside look at how Product2Web works and get you familiar with our system. Once you have a Product2Web account set up, the first thing we'll do is log into the system. To get you familiar with the sessions, I will cover each menu item and its purpose. Let's take a look at the dashboard menu. There are 7 options available in the dashboard menu. First, we have the overview. You can always go here for a quick summary of any of the menu items. Next is the dashboard. This will show you a view of your current campaigns and how they are doing. The next item is documents. This section acts as a library for anyone that can access the site. You may set limits as to who may view each of these documents based on user or group accounts. This is the contact section, which provides a quick way to send email to the administrator of the site. Next is account settings, where users can view their current settings and make changes if desired. The next section is the help section. This will open up the help documentation. And lastly, we have the log off button. This will log you off and end your session. The next menu item is the landing pages section, where you will create and edit landing pages as well as products for your site. There are 6 options in this section, so let's take a look. Overview will give you a summary of this section. Manage will take you to the landing page manager. This option will let you create and edit landing pages, one of the backbones of the Product2Web system. I'll cover this in more detail in a bit. The Manage Products section is where you will add and edit products to be marketed on your landing pages. Products, after setup there, can be used as main products, upsells, or cross-sells in your landing pages. Terms of Service is where you can add a basic terms of service for the product, which will be available on all landing pages and can be required to be acknowledged before each sale. A privacy policy is also set up the same way as the terms of service and can be mandatory to agree to pre-sale as well. And lastly, we have the leads section. This section will serve as a contacts table for people who have filled out leads in a landing page. Each landing page is a page visible to the end user and will be where your customers come to buy each product. It will include all the information on the product and will take each customer directly to the checkout process. Let's take a look at how creating a landing page works with our system. First, click on the Manage Products item of the Landing Pages section. Here you can edit and create products, so let's make a new product. Click on New. This will take you to your product editor. We can select a folder to put the product under so you can organize many products once you have multiple landing pages, upsells, or cross-sells. Next, we can add a product code. This could be a SKU number directly from the product being sold, or another identifying code you will use to track your product. Under product description, we only need to add a title for items being sold at the landing page. The other fields will be only necessary if you are using a Product2Web e-commerce store. This is also true for images, as all this information will be available on your landing page, so a product image or description would be redundant. You may specify a stock number if you have a finite number of stocks so that you will never oversell your item. Many people use an unlimited stock though, if they have a large stock or if they're selling service or information. You may also allow your customers to choose a quantity for each item and limit the maximum allowed per transaction. We can specify a price for this item, which can be set to 0 in certain situations like free trials and sigils. Next, we can specify a price for this item, which can be set to 0 in certain situations like free trials and subscriptions. We can also specify a normal and special price. If both are set, the original price will appear but will be slashed through to indicate that the item is on sale and normally would cost more. You may specify if your item is taxable here as well if necessary. You may also specify attributes for your item such as color or options and set a new price for each option if you'd like. You may also specify a subscription plan for each item, which will automatically rebill and ship based on the schedule and price specified here. You may also set a lifespan here for the schedule, so the item will auto-cancel when the lifespan is over. If you'd like the item to renew forever, just set the lifespan to 0. Finally, you can specify shipping prices based on expedited options here. These prices will apply only to the first order, so for instance, if your item is a free trial, you may want to only charge a shipping price and leave the product price as zero. This shipping price may differ from the renewing shipping price in the case of a subscription, so as you can see, you may specify a different price to be rebilled on renewing items. You may also allow a manual price here and set many other advanced options that will be specific to certain campaigns, such as affiliate groups, product triggers, item size, payout tiers, sort order, custom fields, and fulfillment actions. Now that we have our product in place, we can set up a landing page to market it with. To set up a landing page, select Manage from the landing page menu. We can market any type of product with your landing pages, from one-time item that will be paid for and billed immediately, to subscriptions that start as a free transaction and bill a week after the checkout and continue to renew every month until the subscription is canceled. Let's get started. First, we will select New from the top menu. Under Lead Product, we will select the product we'd like to market with this page. Then we can give our landing page a new name so that we can identify it later. You may create multiple landing pages or products, so this will help us manage all of our pages. Now we can set a URL for our offer. This will be based on the base address you've set up during the initial creation of your Product2Web account. From here, we can upload our HTML pages and landing page resources. For ease of use, we can either upload single files or upload entire zip files that will be decompressed directly into our landing page directory. The landing pages will be created using a specific syntax that will allow them to be used with our system automatically, so that validation and form coding will be plug and play. We will upload a minimum of 3 pages. These will be the index or home page. This will serve as the first page that a user sees. The error page, where a user will be taken if something is incorrect on their entered information. And a success page where the user is directed after a successful transaction. We can also add more pages and split up the necessary fields among them any way you would like to ensure that the transaction goes smoothly. For instance, the home page could only have the name and address fields, and the customer would not be prompted for any credit card information until they have already filled out most of their information. Once the pages are uploaded, we will simply select the order in which the pages will be visited, and which forms are on each page, and the system will take care of the rest. We can also specify upsells and cross-sells from this page, where a user will be asked to upgrade or change their order either during or after the checkout process. This page also contains many options that may be necessary depending on your offer, but we have everything set up for what most items we're required to sell. When we're finished, we just click on Publish. This will publish the landing page live to the web, ready for users to buy your product. If we'd like to configure some more before we go live with the page, we can click Save, which will keep your changes, but leave the page as it stands on the live website. Or we could click Cancel to cancel our work on this page and leave the page as it was before we edited or created it. Now that we know how to create a landing page, we can move on to the store feature of Product2Web. Product2Web offers a full e-commerce store in addition to landing pages if you'd like to offer multiple items in a storefront type setup. The main difference between this type of setup and a landing page is that landing pages will offer only one item each and aim to demonstrate and sell items quickly. The store setup will provide your customers with many items for them to choose and purchase. Let's look at the store section. There are 5 items under the store management section. As always, we have an overview section where you can get a summary of each menu item. Second, we have the product section. This allows for product creation and editing. Next is the store section. This will take you to the actual store where you can see the items available. The flat shipping rate section is where you can set shipping rates on your items. And lastly, the related product section is where you can select items to be associated and suggested with other products, so that your customers can add items to their order based on what the site suggests. The store will be populated with the items that you've created in the product section, just like the landing pages. Once we've started selling our product using either the store or landing pages, we will need to manage the orders that have been placed. Let's look at the order management section where we can edit and review past orders. This section will only be available to certain users as specified by an administrator, so that your customer's information will always be only available to who you want to see it. There are 5 options in the order management section. The overview, to familiarize you with the section. Customer service, where you may search through records and find customer data based on specified criteria. Orders, where you will find a list of all orders placed on your site. From here, you can edit orders, view order details, or even refund or void an order when necessary. Subscriptions. Here you will find a list of all active subscriptions so you can keep track of any subscription items you may have. And finally, the billing profile section, which will show you how a specific customer is paid for an order and provide basic information about the customer, such as the address it was billed to. This section is incredibly useful in that you can keep track of all of your orders easily, allowing you to provide excellent customer service. The next section is the affiliate section, where you can manage affiliate marketing. From this menu, you may change affiliate levels, commissions, and track progress of your affiliates. There are 12 options in the affiliate section, so let's go over them. First, there's the overview. Next, we have levels, where you may create, name, and edit affiliate levels. Commission groups. This option allows you to set commission groups. This option allows you to set specific commission groups. New campaign. You may use this option to create a new campaign, and a tracking pixel will be generated so that you may track your affiliates. We also have manage campaign. This is where you can edit or delete your past campaigns. Campaign stats. In this area, you can create campaign reports and quantify those reports based on different criteria. Banners, where you can see all of your current banners that can be selected for any campaign. These also include tracking pixels as well. Affiliate transactions. Here you can see your affiliate transactions. The affiliate children tree, which will show you the affiliates that have signed up under other affiliates to help you keep track of your campaign. We also have affiliate children, which will specifically show you each affiliate and their children. A suppression list for managing email suppression. And we have a reset tracking button where you may reset the tracking statistics if you'd like to separately record your tracking stats and watch your stats on a monthly basis. This menu makes working with affiliates simple and trackable so that you may always know exactly how your affiliate tree is performing and make changes when necessary. The last piece of getting your item set up for sales is to set up your merchant gateways so that you can accept payment. We will take care of all of this in the merchant management section. There are 4 options here. As always, the overview. We also have manage, where you can manage your merchant accounts and gateways and set up for load balancing for multiple merchants if you like, as well as limits for certain merchants if necessary. Next, we have transactions, where you can check and view all transactions made with different merchants. Order management, where you can manage orders placed with your merchants. Also in the order management section, you can batch print packing slips for all orders on the page, export the date into popular formats, and also allows you to search through your past orders. Under reports, we can track our progress and our sales using our detailed and helpful reports that will make increasing your business easy. Let's take a look at the reports section. There are a few different ways to look at reports here. The main reports option will take you to a page where you can look at your sales and how well your products are performing. You can also look at your campaign stats for affiliate marketing. You can bring up daily or monthly dashboards to get a visual representation of your statistics. You can set up automatically emailed reports based on whatever criteria you'd like. And you can keep track of event logs to make sure your site is always running smoothly. The last menu item is the administration section, which contains many advanced features as well as a general admin features for the site. Let's take a look at the admin menu. There are 22 items on this menu, but they're split up into 3 groups. Under General, we have, of course, the overview. We also have User Management, where you can manage the users allowed into this entire administration site, as well as the privileges granted to each. There's a Contact Us log, where you can reference any email sent from the contact form. Website settings, where largely global settings like administrator email or general contact information can be edited. A Who's Online section for a list of online admins. Quick Reports, a list of easily accessed reports. HTTP Refers, a list of addresses that refer to this site. Countries, which controls which countries are allowed to order from this site. Order status, which will list the orders and their current statuses. Fulfillment modules, where we have fulfillment APIs set up so that you can work with companies to autofill and ship your orders. We have many APIs already set up, and if we don't already carry your fulfillment house, we can code it as a regular development rate. We also have credit cards, where you can store company credit cards for auto payouts. Taxes, where you can set up taxes based on region, either as a percentage or a flat rate. Inventory, where you can look at visual representation of your stock. And rebill retry, where you can specify handling for failed rebilling. The next group we have is the email group. From here you can control the system emails, where you can track any email sent by the site. Order email, used to create an automated email to be sent out when the order is placed. Newsletters, a list of newsletter emails. Newsletter groups, used to specify who will receive certain newsletters. Newsletter subs, a list of people who have subscribed to the newsletters. And email log, a log of email activity directed to the site. The last group, we have the lead management, where we just have contacts used for searching and managing your lead contacts, and events, where you may add and edit events. This screencast has demonstrated the flexibility and features of the Product2Web system, and has stepped through each feature necessary to get your business online and profiting in the fraction of the time it would normally take. Product2Web is truly unique in that it offers all the features needed of a large-scale e-commerce platform, yet requires very little configuration, allowing you to go live and profit faster than any other system.